almost done here, and then we're gonna put all the sprinkles and everything on it.
Vamos enfeitá-lo todo assim,
And where do you get inspiration for the cakes?
Oh, anything, but mainly I just have this obsession with pastels. So I tend to just gravitate towards like pastels and metallics. But I see a lot of like images on Instagram, not just cakes, but even just abstract photos. And there's certain textures that I want to copy. For some of my cakes, especially now, I like them to be a bit more kind of rough looking on the edge.
Okay.
I don't like when everything is always
Put
so
together.
perfect.
Okay.
Exactly. So,
Tcharam! Voilà!
A Nancy estava-lhe a perguntar onde é que vinha buscar inspiração. Ela diz que vai buscar inspiração a coisas que vê, não propriamente só fotografias de bolos ou algo do género, mas também imagens apenas, a cores. Ela gosta muito dos tons pastéis, metálicos e gosta mais dos bolos com ar não tão arrumado, não tão perfeito, mas mais livres, assim por dizer.
a bit more organic.
Mais
shapes.
orgânicos, mais assim naturais, assim por dizer.
Exactly.
And so, what's next step?
What is next? This is my favorite part. The fun begins. So I have all these fondant shapes I prepared. So yeah, this is like a candy cake. So let's see. Can put one here.
Okay.
Very, very well.
Can put another one here.
And how did you decide? In the moment? Or do you
Yeah.
prepare yourself
Oh,
before?
well, the fondant should definitely be done beforehand because fondant takes a long time to dry.
Okay.
So you need to basically make the fondant, I would say at least 5 or 6 hours before you plan to use it, because you don't want the fondant to be very soft. It's not easy to work with and all of that. So
Então a parte do... Como é que se chama de açúcar? A parte do açúcar tem que ser feita pelo menos 5, 6 horas antes, porque senão é muito difícil de trabalhar com ela. E depois, na altura de montar, é mais pelo que sente, pelo que está bonito e o que gosta visualmente.
So yeah, you
Catarina.
can just have fun with it. You just have fun with it, you know, it's like, it can just be... See, this is the part that's therapeutic because, you know, you just do whatever you feel
When
like.
you are upset, you do cakes? Or no?
Kind of, sometimes. But yeah, it's when you finally get all the baking out of the way. But the baking is also fun.
And how do you see your aesthetic as being what?
Awesome.
What would you describe?
Dreamy, girly, but I've just begun, so I will be experimenting with different colors. But for now, it's a lot of metallics, and a lot of pastel colors. I love pastel. I've always loved pastel, just with anything. If I could have my whole room pastel, I would, but my boyfriend wouldn't like that. Oops.
Like,
So it's almost finished.
almost. Ainda não tá.
Just the dust.
Oh, sprinkles.
Yes, so we have this,
Victoria is like clapping.
we have this, it's called luster dust, and I like this fan shape. I like this fan shape brush because it's easy, and you just tap. And it's like fairies falling.
A Vitória estava...
Estamos a ter um momento de criança, que isto é tão giro.
A Nancy estava a explicar qual é que era a sua imagem de marca. Estava a dizer que era muito natural, muito feminino, dourados, metálicos, muito assim... Até acho que é um bocadinho Alice para as Maravilhas, divertido. E agora com um bocadinho de brilho, brilho, brilho. Tanto brilho cor-de-rosa.
Right?
We're just going to stay in awe.
It's going everywhere, but that's fine.
Brilha em todo o lado, estão a ver?
É o que nós mais gostamos.
É o que nós gostamos. Olha que...
I like when the kitchen is covered in just sparkles
Okay.
and everything.
A little bit hard to clean, but okay.
Yeah. And we just, okay, well this it's too difficult to open. But it's because it has like the plastic
maybe
thing on
not.
it, but don't worry. So that's basically it. That's the drip cake, candy themed drip cake.
It's kind of easy. People at home
yeah,
can do it.
is really, really easy. It takes a little bit of patience, but it's worth it. And everyone always, you can't help but love this kind of cake.
Yeah,
if you
it's
see
very
something like
beautiful.
this,
You just go, oh,
exactly,
so nice.
exactly.
E nós temos algumas fotos, certo? We have some photos to see, okay? And we are going to be talking about them as we see them, okay? So,
Então vamos ver algumas fotos.
sim, vamos lá ver as fotos. Então temos aqui alguns, we have some of your works. For example, this one.
So this one is a lavender and orange. The sponge is lavender with orange inside. And it also has it has a lemon curd as well inside.
Okay.
So I love to contrast with those kind of flavors. I love
Different flavors.
exactly even putting like rose inside.
Rose,
Yeah,
really?
different floral flavors can be really interesting. And I actually soaked the sponge with Earl Grey and milk.
Oh, ok. Então
Yeah.
a Nancy estava a dizer que este bolo tem lavanda, tem laranja também, mesmo na massa, não as cores, mas mesmo a massa tem lavanda, laranja, e que ela gosta muito de mostrar sabores de rosa, de flores e torná-los mesmo no sabor do bolo e fazer coisas diferentes. And where did you learn to do that, or why using that type of flavors?
I like to combine different flavors, like elderflower. I don't know if you know what elderflower is here. It's very popular in England. It's a flower that has little white dots on
Okay,
a
I
very
think I know.
thin stem, and
Yeah.
it has like this sweet, elegant flavor. I can't
Okay.
explain it, but it's really, really nice. People use elderflower syrup for cocktails and things like
Okay.
that. It's very English. So, and this is a similar flavor. This was for a friend's birthday. It's an orange cream cheese frosting inside with the raspberry jam again and the vanilla sponge.
Ok.
With this, it's basically this cake with just different decorations slightly.
E a Nancy gosta muito de usar, como estava a referir, os sabores de flores. É uma flor típica inglesa, que tem assim um sabor mais doce e elegante, mesmo no sabor dos bolos, que é diferente, porque normalmente é sempre ao chocolate, ou baunilha, ou o que seja, e ela gosta de fazer assim umas experiências na cozinha. Encontrar coisas diferentes.
Shining.
E muito shiny, muito
Exactly,
shiny.
always has to sparkle.
Yes.
And this one.
And this one is a freeze-dried raspberry and cream cheese frosting inside with a raspberry and lemon flavored sponge.
Oh. Então é muito à base de frutos vermelhos, com creme de frutos vermelhos, e depois o bolo em si é de raspberry lemon? That's what you said? É de framboesa e limão. Ah, pronto. Maybe that part you can say, because me translating the ingredients is kind of difficult.
No worries.
Difícil de fazer os ingredientes.
É um bocado.
And this is
It shines.
yeah,
Like gold.
yeah, it's very metallic.
I want to eat.
Well, some people don't want to eat that because it's so metallic
Yeah.
looking, but when they taste it, they're like, oh, this actually tastes good. It's not completely artificial.
Yeah.
And this is with freeze-dried strawberries, cream cheese, and an orange and vanilla sponge.
Ok, então é com... Como é que se chama aquele creme que é tipo fila, sabes?
Filo o quê?
Tipo a fila... Não, como é que isso se chama em português? Tipo queijo de barrar, não é isso que se chama? Pronto, é tipo queijo de barrar.
Queres barrar?
Com morangos e depois o bolo... the sponge was what?
Orange and vanilla.
Baunilha e laranja. Muito bem. And what's the most
so
important
beautiful.
part of the
Thank
cake?
The taste
many
has to be the
flowers.
taste. Thank you.
It's very beautiful.
I try to make my cakes taste more like food because I can't tell you, I think a lot of people as well, when you eat a cake and it's just so incredibly sweet and you're just like, you want to have like a gallon of water. So I try to make my cakes taste more like food, and I always use less sugar
Okay, that's
than
good.
all the recipes say. Even the ones I see online, I always just use less. This was a red velvet.
Ooh.
So I didn't know that coffee goes into the batter of making the
that?
sponge, which
Okay.
gives it that flavor. So it's chocolate with a little bit of coffee. Yeah,
Para cortar um bocadinho
and a
o
cream
doce.
cheese frosting.
Ok, nós primeiro estava a perguntar à Nancy qual é que é a parte mais importante do bolo e ela estava a referir que é o sabor, porque não gosta nada quando vai comer um bolo e ele é demasiado doce e tem que estar a beber 1 litro e tal de água para conseguir tirar o açúcar. Então ela tenta sempre pôr menos açúcar e põe sempre menos açúcar do que aqueles que estão referidos nas receitas. E que este bolo que nós estamos a ver agora é de Red Velvet e leva café na massa, então daí vir o sabor do que tem, é café e chocolate. Ok. Let's see the other one.
Os bolos parecem, a olhar, parece, ai pá, aquilo deve estar carregado de açúcar. Mas
não.
pelo aquilo que a Nancy está a explicar, não é um bolo carregado de açúcar.
And this
Tem o
one,
doce.
it was a birthday?
This was a birthday again, and she just wanted raspberry with cream cheese. Very simple, and vanilla sponge.
And how does the ordering goes? People
So-
contact you?
Yeah, people normally find me on Instagram, on my Facebook page, and they normally just write to me. And it's best if I have at least 2 days notice in advance,
Okay.
because making a cake, I tend to make the buttercream 1 day before, and the cream cheese frosting, and then the day of, I like to actually bake and assemble the cake so it stays as fresh as possible.
Ok.
So you can find me on Instagram or Facebook. You can call, send me an email, send me a message on Facebook. And as long as it's 2 days warning for a cake of this size or a little bit bigger, it's fine.
Ok, então estava a perguntar como é que funcionavam as encomendas. Ela diz que é pelo Instagram, por Facebook e que no mínimo, no mínimo dos tempos, 2 dias antes, porque gosta de fazer o buttercream antes, no dia antes, então tem que ser pelo menos 2 dias antes para ter os ingredientes. Para bolos deste tamanho, se forem maiores, terá que ser com maior antecedência para conseguirem fazer.
E agora,
A famosa pergunta.
a famosa pergunta.
And so, what are the plans for the future?
Os planos para o futuro.
So currently I'm designing a collection of wedding cakes. Conceptually, I'm planning them out, and they will be very different to this. So that is what I have planned in the next few months, basically. And different desserts, not just cakes.
Like
so
what?
you can, well, we have things like eclairs,
Oh,
but with a twist.
Eclairs with a
With
twist.
an aesthetic twist.
Essa não apanhei o quê?
Eclairs, sabes o que são eclairs?
The
The French cake.
dessert.
Ah,
o
sim,
bolo.
ok. Obrigada.
Things like that. So you can catch that all on my Instagram. Everything will be in
Available.
in the next few months. But so much. I mean, there's so much I want to do, so much I want to try. But for now, it will be the wedding cakes, conceptualizing them.
Ok, então os planos para o futuro, a Nancy, é que ela está a criar uma linha conceptual de bolos de casamento.
Uma linha.
Uma linha conceptual de bolos de casamento, ou seja, está a criar assim uma marca, uma visão para bolos de casamento, para depois estarem disponíveis e também entrar no mundo dos outros doces, não só bolos, mas, por exemplo, eclairs, de uma maneira um bocadinho diferente, assim com uma reviravolta, e vai criar isto tudo e vai estar tudo disponível no Instagram para depois as pessoas verem.
Ok.
Okay, so Nancy, I know that it's in English, but invite people, we are finishing the show, inviting people to go to Instagram, Facebook, and get some of these cakes.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's sugar and the plus sign, sugar and salt, Lisboa, for both the Facebook and Instagram. And the logo is, it's a pink logo.
Of course it's pink, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pink circular logo. But yeah, sugar plus salt, Lisboa. And you should be able to find me on Instagram and Facebook.
Então podem encontrar a Nancy no Instagram, no Facebook, Sugar, mais Salt, Lisboa, e assim contactarem e ter estes maravilhosos, lindos, adoráveis e super fofinhos bolos.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Muito obrigada.
Thank you. Thank you guys for coming and best wishes for the future.
Thank you so
Yes,
much. Thank you.
Thank you.